Yeah, what's up, Doc? Yeah. I'm back on the Rancho again. I'm busting my sack once again. And I am live. See if we can pull out without being molested. Hello, Shemaine. Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Hey, Julie Army Mom. Hey, Cowboy Callie Mo. How are ya? Got a whole crew. I got very limited visibility here today. Let's hope we don't get whacked. Here we go. Let's nudge out. What's my play? Do I go left? Do I go right? What about this guy? Hey, Callie. The good news and bad news today. Good news and bad news. Let me grab my coffee. We're going underway. Please take a second to tap the thumbs up button. It is very appreciated. We got 16 people with one thumbs up today. So let's see if we can get that going. I need to stop and pick up something for dinner tonight. I'm going to get some shrimp. I'm going to get gas tomorrow. Yeah, back in the hood, Rio. 96 degrees. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. I always ask everybody, please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. Oh, somebody took my van. It's another little rascal. Hello, Queen. Hey, Jerry. I shall be back in a momentito, guys. I haven't had a coffee here in a long time. guys want the good news or the bad news? Which do you want first? Let's get out of here. Ooh. Hello, Barry. How are you? I'm gonna pick up some shrimp for later. This is gonna be a really easy week of cooking. I'm just gonna have noodles every night, I think, mostly, so don't flip out. Bad news first, the air conditioning cut out on the van. I had the hottest, most miserable ride up the Central Valley. Luckily, I left at 5 a.m. By the time I got there, I mean, it was 100 degrees solid the whole way home. 102 in the Central Valley, 105, so that really sucked. So I'm hoping I just blew a fuse, I don't know. I'm gonna start checking it tomorrow, but that really sucked. So you talk about a hot ride, oof, oof. Be right back. And I was wondering why it was so freaking hot in Vegas. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. We are way behind right now. Way behind. What is that? Picked up some shrimp. I think that'll keep cool for a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Please hit the thumbs up button. I'm back on the Rancho. No AC in the van. One of the most miserable 9-hour rides I ever took in my life. Just couldn't get any relief. Mile after mile up the I-5. In and out of 96 to 102. I hope it's just a fuse. It's like the compressor's not kicking on, so it's either lost its joy juice or hey, how you doing? Is that the beautiful Jasmine Star? How you doing, honey? All right, who do we got? There's Cindy, beautiful Cindy Talk. All the good-looking ladies are rolling in tonight. How's everybody doing? Oh, it is good to see some green. Whoa. Let me get in the shade here. It's 91 right now, which is okay. How's everybody doing? Blinky, how are you? Well, I don't know. You know, Blinky, I'm an old bat, honey. As long as I can put one foot in front of the other every day. As long as I don't look like a polecat, it's all good. It's all good. 126. Yeah, it was 118 yesterday downtown. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. And how about that? The air conditioning craps out in the van. It's like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, oh, this is going to be... Because I left at 5 o'clock. It was already 95 degrees at 5 a.m. I was like, oh, this is going to be lousy. And it lived up to its expectations. Hey, Maggie, what's going on? Man, I was drenched when I got back. Yeah, it's good to see Bird. I saw Baby Socks and Tiger. I haven't seen Trotsky. But I'm going to have some noodles, some hot noodles with shrimp tonight. I asked the lady to throw a few ice cubes in, but of course, nope. Nobody can do you a solid anymore, just to keep the shrimp good. How's everybody doing? Hey, well, thank you, Jamie. Good to see you. Yeah, well, if I could, I just needed some relief, man. It was like I just couldn't get out of it today, because there's only one highway, right? It's gonna be the Roaster Nut Highway. That's it. So it was bounced between, started 95 and we hit 102 around Bakersfield, and it maintained that 102 all the way up to the turn off for San Jose, about 100 miles outside of the Bay Area. And then when I went around Oakland and stuff, Berkeley, it was down to the mid 70s, which is really nice. And then when I came up 101 to Santa Rosa, it went back up to the mid 90s. Tried to sleep with the AC on. I know you might have to wear earplugs. Lots of rain in July. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what, Alex? It makes a man out of you, man. What's up, flip flops? Felt like having a T-shirt. I survived the record-tying heat in Las Vegas, right? These poor people on the street, they look like something out of the Night of the Living Dead. It was like everybody was down and out. It's like, dude, what the, seriously, like, ooh. Well, it is Las Vegas, so it wasn't unexpected, right? But I'm glad to be back. This heat wave is going to end here. It's going to be in the low 50s at night and low 80s starting tomorrow, which will be just fine. Can't guarantee I'm going to go on the bike ride tomorrow night, though I would like to. Because, you know, we call it the Amanda Hug and Kiss ride. Right? Anything for one. Well, let me sit in here and put the windows down. I got no AC now. So I'm hoping just this fuse dicked out on me. So I'm going to check that tomorrow. And I'm going to get the gas filled. Got some propane regulators come. They're not as good as the one that was on the stove, but I guess it'll do the job. Houston, the Eagle has landed. All right, let me put the window down and enjoy a little bit of shade. Oh, so I am back. 2 weeks in 1 day. I left on the 2nd and got back on the 17th. So, yeah, 15 days on the road, which was good. I was kind of glad to leave Vegas. I was going to see, what's the good news? I'm home, honey. The good news is I'm home. I am home until a little side trips and stuff, but basically till through mid-September or so, which is good. It's like I said, we have a nice subscriber that has lent me the use of that timeshare again. Yeah, thank you, Flip Flops. I think the work turned out good. Given the limited availability of materials and the budget and all that stuff, I think it turned out well. Thank you, Cindy. I think that by and large, most people were pleased that commented on it. I think most pleasing of all was to have the signboard again out front. It looks sharp and it just starts to pull the church back together. No, I didn't. Did they pick that shelf up? I hope they did today. I texted Father. I said there's something to print out. If you can slip it inside the box I taped up. If they already came and got it, don't worry about it. They're supposed to come pick it up, so I reordered pickup again today just in case. So, right. I don't want anybody to nut themselves on that thing. Rod feels good in the A's. Let me tell you, it's 91 right now, and it was 96 when I got home. No difference off the highway. I'd gone as low as 73 around Berkeley, 73, 74, which was delightful. Crossing San Pablo Bay, and then when I got up into the Santa Rosa Valley, we started going up into the mid to upper 90s again, which is okay. Man, I pulled some carrots there that long out. Garden's looking good. Bird did a good job. I saw him. I got the mail. I thanked him for his kindness and taking good care of everything. Just shooting a text back to somebody real quick. So it does feel nice. It's going to be good. It's going to enjoy being in my own bed and being on my own schedule. Then got to figure out what to do now. I mean, there's still some cleanup to do from the tree work. I've got the almond tree I need to put down. So we're going to continue moving forward. For the future, I need to get another cherry tree, and I need to get a couple of pistachio, 2 or 3. I think two male and two female pistachios. When did your air go out? As far as I can determine, I probably didn't even notice it was going out. Like the last couple times I ran down to Lowe's, you shoot right down Ogden and over to Fremont, and you head down Fremont, and you make a left on Charleston. It's probably like 2 miles down to the Lowe's. And it was like 115 the last couple trips, and I was wondering why aren't I cooling off at all, right? And I just thought, man, the heat's so excessive, it's just overwhelming the cooling system. And then I'm like, oh no, then today is like I got no cool. It didn't ever feel like the compressor went under load. So I'm thinking I either lost my Freon, I don't think the compressor went out, I haven't used the AC enough, or I blew a fuse. So tomorrow I'll check. It's the number 21 fuse. It's a 7.5 amp fuse. So I'll check that. I just didn't have the energy tonight. I also need to get some gas. How you doing, Cheryl? My son said check the relay and check your fluid or gas. Yeah. Well, the simplest, always, when you do repairs and things, always do the most simple thing first. The AC unit is fuse protected. Check that first, see if the fuse went. I am back, Noreen. I missed you. Right, and then we'll take it from there. You did a nice job. Well, thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate that. How is your lovely wife doing? The lovely Bella Rose, how is she doing? More important than anything I did is how is she doing? How's her recovery going? Yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, she had a heart attack a few months ago, so I think about her a lot, Brad, and I think about you too, how wonderful you guys are, and I hope everything goes well for her. She's a hard-working lady. It's got to be really wearing on her that she can't, I don't know if she could have all of her activities, but you know how busy she always is. Right, as long as you didn't scatter your, missed you, Noreen, as long as you didn't scatter. Well, if the compressor's gone, the compressor's gone, I can't think of compressors gone out with those, hardly ever use the AC. Scatter your compressor, won't be that expensive to fix. Well, we never know. But the fact that the compressor doesn't even come on or even try to is either indicative of low cooling agent, or that it's just not making an electrical connection. It's not responding to commands. Your alternator went out, yeah. So I didn't relish that drive today, but I'll basically be in the cool zone. Started rehab. She's back. She's back to go. So yeah, I know that. I mean, it's probably good for her. Oh, I definitely got more color in my belt. I didn't spend that much time outside. But the time you do spend, you don't see anybody sitting out at the pool. Nothing. Don't see anybody sitting out at the pool. So glad that you're home. I can't wait to see the kitties and birds. Yeah, I'll be seeing that in a while. You can get a cheap alternator from Rock Auto. Oh, it's nice to have I missed my afternoon coffee. I have 5 or 6 videos to come up, some reviews, some other stuff, some re-reviews. So that'll be coming up this week. And may go riding tomorrow night. Depends how much rest I get tonight. I was really smart though to get up at 4:30 a.m. This was not cheap at the Mercy, and I did get a discount. Well, that's cool. Nothing's cheap anymore. You're at the Mercy. Shop labor rates are like $150 an hour now. So it is what it is. I'm just too lazy to pop the hood and look at the fuses right now. How you doing, Amanda? Yeah, labor rate's extremely expensive because I'm gonna be really honest with you. Thank you, animal lover. I'm gonna be really honest with you. There's not a lot of young people that want to go through mechanic training, even through some of the big companies and dealerships. BMWs, talk still cheap despite the crushing prices. That's it. So there's less and less men and women that are willing to turn a wrench. And you'll see, well, I don't want to say as many women, but certainly doing oil change around here. It's mostly young ladies that do that now, and they do a very efficient job. Certainly, a lot of guys don't really care to do that. Be at the dealership at 7 a.m. at work. I usually buy my parts at Rock Auto and then just schlep it around to a Mexican to put it in. Hey, cute kitty. I'm I'm at the age I don't feel like fiddling around. I don't want to lay down on the ground and bust my knuckles anymore. I had 50 years of doing that. 56 years of doing that crap. Ugh. Always ask for a discount, yeah. Always tell them your situation. I'm really stressed right now. Anything you can do to help me out would be really appreciated. I mean, how's somebody going to say nothing? Yeah, we knock 10% off of it. Right, well, that's enough to get a few days' groceries, right? Which is nice. Never hurts to ask for a discount. Women are getting their class. Yes, they are. They're getting their class. I can't see many things that women can't do that men are doing right now. And I've always seen a lot of, I've seen a lot of women that do tandem trucking and already do that now. Team driving, all that. Cindy, are you going to be driving or what? After we replaced, PO should have lasted much. Yeah, 2.5 years. I hope it wasn't your voltage regulator that caused the overcharge condition. Let me just take this cover off of this thing. Yeah. Run that without that. So, it's a makeup-free zone today. I've said that for the last 2 weeks. Right. See everybody looks so wretched down on Fremont Street. I was young, I would learn a trade, plumbing or AC or electrician. I would have definitely gone into the electrical contractor trades, something like that. How you doing, Tara? When you're the contractor and you hire out the trades, if you're really smart and you got decent people and you can get them for a good price, you can upsell your whole project to people. Right. Because you'll sign a contract, they'll come and work the first day, and then you won't see them for 3 or 4 days, then they'll come back, work 2 hours, then you'll see them a week later for an hour and a half. Right, and just stretch it out. They're running 4, 5, 6 jobs at one time. It is what it is. I need to get down to my own mechanic. It's closed on Saturdays now. Oh, you'll see Tara up on the Rancho before too much longer. Kind of hot. Not much is open on Monday down here. I think, are we at peak vacation season, or is that the last 2 weeks of July? Paradox, what you doing? Oh, it's just good to just sit in the shade. You know how little bit of shade there is in Vegas, and they have that whole city designed so that there's very few places to sit down. I know. Oh man, I have no idea. Been working around the neighborhood. Been walking around the neighborhood good. My walking starts again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't get to walk at all. Who's going to walk when it's 112, 115, really? You wake up in the morning, there's Mormon crickets all over the place. It's already 95 degrees. You're not going to go out walking. I mean, when you wake up in the morning and the sun's coming up and it's already 95 degrees, you like pork rinds? Once in a while I like them. You did such a good job. Well, thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate that. Very unusually cool in Missouri. You've been around 85. That's nice weather. We haven't really had that much heat here this summer. What little heat we got, Bird got it. But I pulled a carrot out today, man. Those things are 8-1, really good. So sometime over the next couple of days, I'm going to saute some carrots and stuff. Yeah, I got you, Cindy. We're sisters in arms, although I'm cooling off up here now. Yeah, I'm not, Alan. I'm not schlepping around a car anymore. I'm not even going to change my own oil anymore. I can just pop off the filter, right? I'm not just gonna get my hands all in there. It's bad enough I got to handle 30 years of accumulated whiz on the floor at the church and all that. And I'm not gonna, right? There's just a limit. I used to love laying on the ground and doing all that, pulling engines, and it's for the birds now. Please hit the thumbs up if you're coming in. It's very appreciated. It's a welcome back event tonight. And let the sun go down a little bit. I did buy some shrimp. I don't want them to go bad, so I can't sit too long, but I can enjoy the coffee. Do you still enjoy the old cigar? Not too. I haven't really smoked since May 28th of 2021. I had my last cigarette. I haven't really had any urge to smoke. Blinky, that's not to say, I mean, for me it was never really addictive. Hey Terry, how you doing? I could pick it up and put it down again. It wasn't that hard. But hey Joni, you gotta smoke a while and then I get tired of it. It's just, then I just think, I don't want to. Yeah, you've missed the Tuesday bike ride. Well, it might be on tomorrow night. Depends how I'm feeling. If the temperature's decent tomorrow night, I feel inclined to ride the bathrooms also. Thank you, Angus Kisses. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think everybody's pretty happy down there. It's definitely a nice upgrade, and that was accomplished with your guys' help and donations. I guess that whole job came in with the tile, the paint, the cabinet, somewhere around 500, something like that. And the odd tool I needed here, I returned some stuff. I was able to get money I didn't use. All the new plumbing and all that. So it came in, you'd pay, if you had to bring a guy in, it'd be a $2,000 job. So for about 500 bucks in material. The sign was about 150 bucks. So it all came in good. The thing is, it's just a lot of patience. Hey, how you doing, Morning Dove? Happy midsummer. This is coming into my favorite time of year, from like July, the second half of July through August, and I especially love the month of August. It's just something very special. A lot of people leave town. It's quiet. It's nice. It's like everything slows down. It's like in France. Now, doesn't everybody take off for July in France? Even the rioters take off. It's much prefer to work on my own equipment, not many competent mechanics. Yeah. Well, it's very hard. Like this thing, Noreen, I have a 2.4, which is a significant size 4-cylinder, stuffed in under a very small hood. So everything is very difficult to access. That's right off the bat. I mean, it's just a pain in the ass to work on it because it's in such tight quarters. Not like the old days when I had the 51 Chrysler. I could literally sit inside the compartment and put my feet down there and do a wrench. Yeah, Rascal's difficult to work on, but I'm reading stories that people are getting 200,000 and 300,000 miles on these babies, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm just hoping I blew a fuse, or else I went low on coolant. I don't know. Hey Duncan, how you doing? But you know what? I'm home. The heat wave is breaking right now. It's going to be comfortable. We only have 2 or 3 heat spells a summer, so I miss most of it. Bird took very good care of everything. I had to bet that much mail. Crazy. I'm keeping mine until the wheels fall off. It looks terrible. Who cares what it looks like? Thank you, Ladybug. I appreciate it. You think I got 40, 50,000 bucks to lay down for a vehicle? No. If it's really hot, I can always pop in Cupcake and just go where I need to go. Hey P. Carver, thank you. I'm so glad to be back. I can kind of take an easy week and then we'll gear up. I want to get some of these projects done. Thank you, Megan. I want to move ahead with this quadraphonic unit. A couple people have expressed an interest in purchasing that. There's some interest in that unit, that Marantz. So we'll see. I need to finish the rest of it. You gotta start, I do gotta start Cupcake up. I charged the battery before I left it and I put it on the property because I'm so afraid somebody's gonna slam into it up front because these people are such, you know, everybody's doing 90 miles an hour and hopped up on meth. Yeah, Bird's excellent. I'm very appreciative. I don't have one single worry when he's there. I look at Moran's 223. I think they're all good, Alan. Yeah. 2270. I have the 4435 2270. The I don't know, the 1230 2130. I got 4 of them. I like to buy stuff that keeps and appreciates in value. I don't want to go out and buy one of these black box junky new AM FM receivers. It's like a just black vinyl. It's just crap. You want to have something that's a little bit of eye candy and has a lot of eye appeal. So we gotta get geared up for that. Sony had a great class, the STR from the 1970s. STR 721, 725, 726, 730, 735. One of the most underrated classic vintage receivers, Sony's. They never go bad. Excellently built. They're not as flashy, but they're excellent. So I got to get some more videos rolling on the audio stuff. I've had a lot of requests. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're coming in. Sony had this special group. Yeah, they have all, because Sony's been an integrated system since the 1960s. Yeah, they're good. The IPOS. Yeah, the blue with the black face and the silver, it's excellent. What else makes a good appearance is the Harman Kardon with the green and the black. They look good. Hey Louise, hey William. I have a Pioneer SX780, which you'll have to pry it out of my cold dead hands. That's like one of the babies of my collection. Outstanding unit. You ought to listen to all my listening experiences, Alan. They're all up there. Pioneers galore, Kenwoods, Marantzes, Fishers, Technic. Yeah, 70s Lincoln Continentals. I still want a 59 Lincoln. Yeah, Toshiba's not really as well known a name, nor is Onkyo. Yamaha's another underrated one. Name your cat Toshiba. Well, I saw Baby Tiger and I saw Baby Socks. I haven't seen Trotsky. I love the precision of the old school dolls. Yes, everything's throwaway these days, Max. It's not designed to be something that you invest in. It's just junk. They're going to start doing away with stereo. They figure people don't even appreciate stereo anymore, so why cut 2 tracks when you can just cut mono and nobody will ever notice the difference? Yep, thumbs up appreciated. Yeah, I think Toshiba is a cool name for a cat. Alan Gentry, the vintage stuff like Marantz and Fisher is very much in demand. Some of the Pioneers, very much in demand. Some of the Kenwoods, the big GX9s, GX11s. Those things even had sleep timers built in. You could turn the dial and get 60 minutes of play and just go off to sleep. And it would automatically shut down. All right, Tara. That was the beauty of the stereo wars of the 70s and 80s. Everybody was trying to outdo each other. But you go into Best Buy these days, you look at that stuff, it's just junk. Well, there's young people are getting more into vinyl. And young people are the ones that appreciate some of the vintage stuff from the 70s. They're looking at that and it's got a wow factor to it. Hello, Denise Lynn. How you doing, honey? They enjoy the wow factor to it. And the fidelity is excellent. The harmonic distortion is extremely low. Yeah, because you know, the studios don't think you care about it. They're just going to produce for high fidelity. That's it. They're just going to give you one channel sound. Nobody will even notice. The days of people just sitting down and really listening to music, I don't think people invest that much time anymore in just appreciating music by sitting down and sitting in a chair and popping on the headphones and putting on a nice Stevie Ray Vaughan or a nice Dave Brubeck or even some classic stuff and just kicking back, put your feet up and just immerse yourself in the experience. Everything these days has to be so interactive, right? Unless your hands are moving and fiddling or running a joystick. HDMI receivers, yeah. You got a diamond in back. That's pretty cool, Mind Cutter. Yeah, the big. Remember Hawaii 5.0? Steve McGarrett had that nice Mercury. Right, that thing had the floating. Oh, that was nice. That with a 73 LTD, it was like sitting in your living room in your most comfortable sofa, just going down the road, 11 miles to the gallon. Listen while I was reading about those were the days. Yeah, hey Bobby. Nakamichi beer, triple head, triple Dolby. Oh, is that a reel to reel? I don't know. Harvey always listened to that. Reel to reel just takes up, I don't know. I just couldn't dedicate the room and You know, it's learning a whole new genre of engineering and stuff. Yeah, yeah, dual decks. I fixed one for one on somebody on YouTube and sent it to him. A Marantz dual tape deck. Yeah, thank you, Wet Boo Boo Boo. Take off the breastplate, exactly. Yeah, I got no regrets. I'm looking forward to it. It's all in good measure. Jethro's the oldest living on right now. I think they didn't. Oh, I don't think Jethro's 102. I think Jethro was born about 1940. I think he's probably 80 something. Max Baer Jr. Yeah, Robert's reel to reel, but it needs work. Yeah, it's a specialized. There's people that specialize in that. How do you remove the pops and cracks in a record cleaning it? I don't think you can. Hey, Brian. Reel to reel when I had a stereo set up back in the day. Yeah, I always wanted a really good AM FM receiver, and I got the finest one ever made. Got from Stinson, thought of you on the scary. Oh my Lord, Megan, did you come around the peninsula there? Oh. You need to have your head examined on that ride. Oh my Lord. I just got home from Vegas at 2 o'clock. 9 hours. What was really cool was Max Baer's father is a boxing champion. Yeah, I had a crystal radio. What was really cool when I was in 3rd grade, I made a crystal radio out of a razor blade, because the razor blade itself, when they put the name on, would have little crystals where the Gillette was and stuff, and have a little safety pin, and move the thing around the crystals, and have the earphones in, and you could hear. It was something that they taught airmen to make in World War II, a razor blade and safety pin radio. He wants to open a casino in Reno. I'm actually, I don't know, with the heat situation and the water situation in Vegas, it could be that Reno will do a big reversal with Vegas. I don't know. See, there's a lot of light industrial stuff up in Reno, and the climate's cooler, and you have all the Truckee River and all the snow melt there. Yeah, I had a Heathkit radio, Brian. That's what turned me on to it. I always just have random. I do tube receivers, vacuum tube. I'm one of the last people in America that still works on vacuum tube stuff. And Louisiana didn't mean to say, not Louisiana didn't mean to say that. Yeah, Heathkit. I have many Heathkit things I assembled. Heathkit signal tracers, Heathkit signal generators, all kinds of Heathkit projects. Vacuum tubes are actually easy to find. Maybe not from Russia. You had two remanufacturers that are quite popular. You had Svetlana, Svetlana, which is a Russian remake, and that was Stalin's daughter's name was Svetlana. And then you have Gold Star, which is the Chinese reproductions. And they're readily available and good prices. There's a lot of new old stock around too. But you're going to pay up if it's an authentic Fisher or something like that. Yeah, because Harris is, I'm surprised Harris is still open in Vegas. There's nothing to distinguish them. Why did they have to be under a vacuum? Because the lack of air would allow a pure transmission of electrons between the plates and the grid, the cathode and the grid. That's the only thing that Edison ever really discovered in his life, was the Edison effect. That in a vacuum, electrons will move from a grid, from a positive to a negative through space, called the Edison effect. But it has to be in a vacuum. The only thing Edison ever invented or discovered. But it was an important one. And you vary the volume by varying the flow of electrons to that plate, that grid plate. Hey Scottish, how are you? Yes, in the vacuum of space, no one can. Just as well. You want to hear a screamer in space? It's like down in the Titan submersible. Nobody could hear you scream down there either. Like tube band or some of the, yeah. Isn't that right, Mind Blown? Huh? Mind Hunter? Right. In the Titanic depth, nobody can hear you scream either, right? The Titanic claims its new victims. Why don't shrink? So why not shrink computing into a vacuum tube? Well, I think that they did in the early days, but transistors are much more efficient. Vacuum tubes are like big heats. They're like big heat generators. They generate a tremendous, Heath kit. I did a lot of those kits, Joni. Heath kit's always good and solid. So much efficiency is lost in a vacuum tube to heat, right? They're just like expensive heaters. Well, a silicon transistor lasts much longer. It's much more efficient. PNP, NPN, and germanium. It was a tremendous AT&T Bell Laboratories breakthrough. Now it looks like AT&T is going to go bankrupt because of the people are suing them because of some of the old lead casings that they used in the 20s and stuff. So I don't feel like telling Diane, because I don't want to rattle anybody's pension. It's a lawyer's world. Yeah, risk your life for that. All right, go back to the 20s. Well, lead was a good way to protect against the elements underground. It's either that or have corrosion eat away the steel and corrode all the twisted pair there and have it all fail. Why are people so sad, Adam? I'm going to let you write an essay on that. You can submit that. Friday, why don't you submit the essay to me and I'll read it I'll read it on the Friday stream. feeling nice now. A little bit of a breeze. It's probably down to 90. It's nice. Yeah, you got some homework to do. You should force yourself to discover the answer to that. Yeah, I'm hot in my van. My AC went out. I'm hoping it's a fuse. If it's not, I gotta go get it charged. I have a low-high charge kit. I might have, I don't know, somewhere in the workshop. I think over time I lost coolness like the last year, you could tell. I think I probably ran out of refrigerant. Fuse, it's always, well, I hope it's a fuse, a 7.5 amp, because the compressor's not clicking on at all. I don't know. I'm gonna leave in about 5 minutes. I had it put in a double bag. It still feels very cool. I had them break it up into 4 different units in there, so I could freeze some. Yeah, I'm not as cool as I once was. My allergies are good. It's over. Then you're a little fan. Yeah, I remember. That's about the only thing that got me through Chicago when they had a heat warning. 100 degrees and 90% humidity in Chicago and Detroit. And I slept in the van with the windows up. I slept in the van in Tucson and all these 100, 110. Oh, it still feels plenty cool. It came out of the, we recharged ours, no luck. Well, the bad thing about a recharge, it's so expensive these days, the refrigerant, that if it doesn't work, then you're really deep in the money commitment, right? So I always, when I do repair work, I always go for the simplest solution first, which is the fuse. I had no indication the compressor was even running, because once in a while you'll hear the compressor. Normally, if you know, it'll click on and then off, and then, but it's just when it wasn't clicking on or off at all. So yeah, I'm going to be cooking very simple. Death Valley National Park Center said not to come right now. Yeah, well, I don't know if they can legally keep people out of there. But people vastly overestimate their abilities when it comes to heat. The shaft comes out, it has to be lubricated. Simple solution, just buy new. Well, why don't you send me the money for it, Adam? You're so wealthy. Make 10,000 bags and sell them for me. Freon liquid gold. I'm trying to save them all. Yeah. 7-Eleven paying you to advertise. Nope. Stay near the center, no hiking and driving. It's you know, people overestimate their ability. They set out, they don't feel hot. They do a little bit of climbing. All of a sudden, they feel like they're sweating through like profusely. The hair is standing up, and they have goosebumps all over them. They feel a strange chill. Right, they actually feel a chill because they're hyper cooling. Their pores are open so much, and then when those pores open, you're releasing fluid like, you know. I'm going to tell you what, I left at 5 o'clock this morning. I stopped at the 7-Eleven, the ghetto 7-Eleven. It was still hopping with 1 million people at 5 a.m. I pick up my coffee, extra large. I stop in Bakersfield, I pick up 2 Coke Zeros, and I have a bottle of water I brought with me. I drank all that, and I didn't pee once today. That's how much perspiring and fluids lost through the skin. So you go wandering off, oh, that looks like a nice place to hike, Dad. The next thing you know, they're dead on the rock. And the poor rangers got to go in and find these slobs, right? And then these people take these selfies and they slip down the side of the mountain to their doom, and just dumb stuff. I don't have a chopper, Bob. Do you have a Harley Davidson, Hog? I don't have one. Yeah, they risk their lives too. How did the homeless deal with this heat? Very aggressively. Death Valley ain't no anywhere in Nevada, anywhere in California or Nevada is a Arizona or death zones. Death zones. Don't give them any attention, please, Scottish. Just ignore them. They get very frustrated when you answer the question in ways that they didn't anticipate. I used to drive an 18-wheeler to Bakersfield. I can answer that question. Why are you homeless? Called Death Valley for a reason. Still, you have people that want to, I want to be there in the day we set the new world record or whatever. We'll stick around a couple years, right? They shut down where I was living. So are you on the street now? You need to get some employment. Now you're nice and sober. At least that turned out well for you. The red roses for others. Would it be to cultivate a city? I don't think so, Joni. I don't think that I wonder about the long-term prospects of places like Phoenix, and given the intense heat and the population and the declining bit of water. You need a massive amount of raging Colorado River to fill up that dam. So I don't know, Manuel, you're the best of you. Oh, well, thank you, Manuel. Gonna go see the Barbie movie. Enjoy. I wanted to see that movie about trafficking. The one that Hollywood hates because they're some of the biggest traffickers around, taking advantage of people's desire to be in movies, in the movie industry. Yeah, Sound of Freedom, that's it. Big one, the average person here uses 100 gallons a day. People in authority are always very tempted to abuse those who are, take advantage of the desperation of people. Las Vegas does a good job. I think they recycle like 90% of their water. They're probably the most water recycling city in the nation. The sad thing is, down in places like Palm Springs, you talk to High Watch and people like that live down there, They're dumping tens of millions of gallons of water right into the desert. Something to do with the Mormons and keeping the price of water high and all that. They control all that. That's why Palm Springs never has any water restrictions. Everything's green. Hey, Catherine, the kids drove on. Said it was hell with camping gear, 2 dogs, and a little bit. Catherine, my AC went out. It was hell up the Central Valley. I can imagine tooling up 95. That was a nice little slice of hell too, around Lake Walker and all through there. That's you see some really wild stuff. You talk about some really wild stuff in Nevada when you get hundreds of miles away from Vegas and hundreds of miles from Reno. And you look at how people lived on some of these reservations and stuff. Everything's rotten, all the wood is all dry rotted and everything. There's a town called Scherzer, Schurzer. I did a video of that town. What a depleted place. Oh, I've been up to Reno since the pandemic. I think I was in Reno at the very beginning of the pandemic when they were shutting down. I think, hey, Robert, is Shimei here? I don't know if the Morris burner is still shut down or not. The Morris burner hostel. We were just the pandemic was getting underway. I think that was 2020 is the last time I was there. Are you in Missouri, Robert, or are you in LA? They got all that writer's strike and SAG and AFTRA strike going on. I'm just going for the fun of getting away from reality for a minute to see the Barbie movie. There you go. Permanently closed. Isn't that weird? Yeah, hair fly. Catherine. What a visual, right? That's when I look at a place like Las Vegas in the 1930s and stuff, and I just had these guys build this dam and these living in Boulder City with no air conditioning and applesauce, yummy. That's the best combo. I had the pork chop 2 times at the Magnolia. You get a salad, pork chop, green beans, your choice of mashed potatoes, French fries, or rice. I mean, beautiful 10-ounce pork chop. You couldn't beat it for $16.49 or something. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're just coming in. It's great to be back in town. We're just doing a little hangout tonight. I'm letting the sun go down a little more. I think August is the month we lose the most light in the month. The days go shorter. I think it's either August or September we lose the most daylight in the month. I can't remember which it is. We lose like 30 minutes of daylight in like August or something. The days are getting shorter, folks. We're moving towards Christmas, not away from it About the red roses for a blue lady. Do 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 do. Ooh. I think I'm going to change the air filter in this too tomorrow. I should probably change the plugs out. But this thing's been running so well, I hate to fiddle with it. I think I got close to 114,000 miles. Do 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 do. I'd like to get some corn on the cob. It's quiet tonight, Monday. Yeah, the shrimp is still cool. Oh. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. I should have brought one of those frozen ice packs with me. I want to see my Trotsky, baby. Yeah, enjoy your movie. You should have been a writer, Catherine. You have a way with words. I took a whole case of water with me, and I drank the last one today. I found that I am not going blind, cataracts. That's such a good fix these days. Man, I have a boyfriend named Skunk. Trotsky's gonna eat all the shrimp. Let's take a quick trip into downtown and look around. Let's see if anything's new while I've been away. I need to get some fuel. I won't get that today. Yeah, it's down to 88, which is okay. I'll be that red roses for a blue lady. Doo-doo. Yeah, I didn't get the Safeway though to get it. I paid up like 69 cents a year for, I think I bought 4 years. I can't wait to do a big stand of corn out back. I can't believe how good the carrots are doing. I'm going to saute some carrots tomorrow night. Probably do some pork ribs. Let's see what's going on downtown tonight. I can't wait to start walking tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to be doing the bike ride. I can't guarantee it, but I can't see anything that would dissuade me. I don't think it's going to be that hot tomorrow. You need that Eastern Shore of Maryland corn. Fried chicken. Woo! Maryland fried chicken. I miss going crabbing, that's what I miss. Why don't you go to a temp agency, Adam, like Bird does, and get yourself a day labor job? Downtown. up. Is that, what the heck is that? I don't know. Something going on? Not really. They might be setting up for a movie, I don't know. Let's pull over for a minute. Let's see what's going on. I'm in the shade, so the shrimp should be good for another 10-15 minutes. Adam, I'm telling you how to make some money, right? And not all day labor is outside. Some of it's pulling up floor tile and working inside and stuff. Right. Yeah, as soon as I get out of this area, it should improve. Let me know, Shimei, if it improves at all. Let me clean up the picture some. Looks like movie night.
This needs a much more sophisticated brain. Someone who understands technology. You know, send in a lab rat? Not just any lab rat. A lab rat with teeth. You're not suggesting you want to think you're suggesting. I know, he's a little weird. Weird?
Must be kids' movie night.
Logical tire fire. He's also brilliant. 5 PhDs, IQ off the charts, and his drone tech is revolutionary. You're sure you can handle this? This is a perfect operations record. Remember the coup in Pakistan? No. Or the uprising in Azerbaijan? Not even a country. Exactly. And you can thank robotics for that.
All right, let's roll on. I think it's a kiddie movie or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no choice.
Adam, you have the tools for your own help right in your own hands. You start day labor and put some money in your pocket. Just like I used to do, rent a room. Oh, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, that's what it is. Well, you can make excuses. You can come on here. You don't seem too dumb to carry on a conversation in here. Very few mosquitoes. I don't think you'll go see what you can find. I think you just give lip service to it. You'll feel better about life and everything when you're making money and you don't have an Etsy. I've told you a lot of times to set up Etsy and start selling your big bags online. I'm just giving friendly suggestions on how to make money. Hey Joe, thank you for your kind support. Yep, home, and I want to give a shout out to Chiming In. I hope she sees this later. If anybody sees the wonderful Chiming In, she made a very nice contribution, which I was very appreciative about. Everything that you saw, you guys made possible with your contributions. It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Joe. You're built for greatness, Adam Gilligan. Now you just have to believe in yourself, bro. Right? It takes personal initiative to get out there and start putting some money in your pocket. AP2E. Some of these day laborers end up being for hire jobs, so you never know where it's going to go. Just a suggestion. We dare because we care. Hey, Naomi. Oh, look at this guy. Oh yeah, it's shake and bake, and I help. It's shake and bake. Maybe think about leaving Phoenix too. It's not the place to be living on the street there. Hey, Craig. You could go to LA and be a scab writer for the shows, right? Cross the picket line. Hey, Ducky. Please hit the thumbs up button, it's appreciated. Back in town. Oh, watch that door, dude. I just whipped that door open. Look at all the trees. All the trees are green. Hello, Cheryl S. I gotta get the gas cylinder filled up tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to be home. Nice Chrysler 300. See if we can slide in here without hitting a car. The Rancho looks lush. I gotta unload all the tools and crap tomorrow. That took like the whole workshop. Home sweet home. Let me take care of this shrimp. This will remind me to fill up the gas tomorrow. Since we wasted a whole bottle just went into the air. That sucked. Oh, that was terrible. I just got the stove on the temporary here. Hello, baby socks. What did you do with Trotsky? Did you eat him? Hmm? Did you eat him? Hanging right by the food dish. No, I didn't see your veggies, honey. Alright, let me put this, make sure this thing charges. We're down to 56%. Ooh, the greatest card ever made. It's a celebration. Do 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 do. Ooh ooh. Celebration. Trotsky, boy! Trotsky, I missed you. Trotsky! Did you save your chair? Huh? Did you save your chair? You got your seat? Let's see if we can switch out this upper part of this housing to fit this stove a little better. Let's see what we can do. Trotsky, me boy. What are you doing? Celebrate good time. We should be able to change this thing out, eh? I sound Canadian now, eh? Let's see if we can change out this. Let's get our wrench here. I hope I got one. I don't have to get it. Ooh, it's locked. All right, let me grab my toolbox real quick. Rosie, are you happy to see me? Are you happy to see me? You just said no. 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 Let's see if we can get this baby off. Probably be impossible. I don't know, that thing's like impossible to get off of there. It's like that thing's almost welded on. Well, it was a good thought. That'll work up there. Alright. Let's have water. I don't feel like having beer tonight. Ooh. Ooh. Cajun chicken breasts. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go inside, Trotsky, or what are we gonna do, huh? Thank you, Kelly. There's no way I could drive up from the Central Valley without AC today. No way I could do it in long drawers. I'll tell you, Kelly, when you leave at 5 a.m. and it's already 95 degrees, that Central Valley, 300 miles tooling up that thing today. Oh man, oh man, I wish this regulator didn't go out. Celebrate. Where's Trotsky, me boy? Where are you? He's waiting to see showtime for food. Hey, how you doing, June? Thank you. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? I put broccoli, carrots, red bell peppers, onion, garlic, soy sauce, and pan espresso on pineapple, sausage, brats, and fry. I made for dinner. Now, Naomi, you're cooking like a real Chinese now. You just throw everything in there. That's it. LA's winning over Orioles 6-4. I don't know. I don't follow baseball till we get into mid-August, September. Certainly the Orioles have had a spectacular season so far. And the game's not over yet, so. Are you guys hungry? You seem very lethargic. They're all laying around. Hey, Hobotron. Put the stir fry over jasmine rice. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some simple cooking this week. I'm not feeling like fiddling around a lot with the weather the way it is. Shame that regulator went in. You just can't leave this thing under pressure all the time. That's what I learned. I wonder if we might change the guts out. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll try to feed the cats. Huh? Looks like birds sleeping. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Let's get the knuckleheads off it. Slap. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. What do we got? Salmon dinner tonight? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. All right, enjoy, boys. Abundanza. There you go. Enjoy. There they are, doing it up. There they are. Cats can't distinguish sweets, really. They're getting down and good eats, huh? It's nice and quiet tonight. That is Tiger, Trotsky, and Baby Socks. Baby Tiger, Trotsky, and Baby Socks. Trotsky's a big eater. Hey Ted, yep, back home, made it home. Hot ride today. I gave him some nice fresh water today too. No, I don't see any oil leak. I think I probably blew a fuse. I hope it's just a compressor fuse, because I think the compressor's spinning, but it's not getting a signal to turn on. I'll know. It'll take about 5 minutes tomorrow. If it's not, then I ran out of juice. I don't know if I have my recharge kit or not. The door's locked. I'm not going to worry about it tonight. The shop is still locked up. The lads are eating. Yeah, I've got a, I think I've got a recharge kit here in the garage. Let's see if the clutch locking on again. Nothing turned on. Normally the clutch will go ooh, 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 but it wasn't even coming on. It's like it wasn't even getting a signal to turn on. Yesterday was brutal. 116. Probably 120 on street level. Got some serious heat. Yeah, you like that, Angus? There they are. Fresh water, fresh food. I hope I'm not going to get hit with allergies. Let me make sure the almond tree's watered. Hold on a minute. dumping it. But one of the cats shot in it. All right, let me start getting my dinner ready. Celebrate you, John. Come on. Look at this carrot I pulled today. I got nice carrots here, so I'm gonna saute some tomorrow night. Maybe do a stir fry. I got lots of these. These things just turned out spectacularly. Alright, let's put some fire in the hole. Are you going to lay there, baby socks? Huh? Right? Trotsky's a good eater. Eat, Seal Hunter, how you doing? He can't leave one more, so he's a big eater. I don't know. He'll be up for shrimp though, you better believe it. Liking that good food. Is your belly full now? Huh? Is your belly full? Huh? Looks like a tiger got some fur ripped off of his paw. Probably got in a fight. I don't know. Doing great after I turned the fan on. Well, let me tell you, Seal Hunter, it was cooking in Vegas. It was crispy. Please hit the thumbs up. We're only 4 away from 100 tonight. Got my dinner on, something simple. Gonna be cooking simple this week. I can't wait to saute some of these carrots. A little brown sugar, a little oil, finished with a little bit of butter. Mexican food is so good, but the problem with Mexican food is very repetitive. Very repetitive. He's gonna dining with me, I know. He's keeping an eye on seeing what's for eats. Might have gone in the house, I don't know. Some nights I've been in there an hour and he's in there. Where's Trotsky? Did he go inside? Bet he did. Trotsky! He gets a smell. Oh, there he is. I thought you were inside. I thought you were inside. There he is. Oh, oh, oh. Celebrate good times. Come on. Rosie's like, let me know when you get it all set up. When it's second feeding. Man, I don't even feel like beer tonight. Oh, there you are. You coming up to eat? Let's see if we can lure him up. Free fuse and AC relay check at AutoZone. Yeah, I'm probably do that too. I don't know if I do. I got an AutoZone? I don't think I got an AutoZone. My cats have always acted strange as in a way, but they're doing okay. There's my buddy. Nice manners now. Paws off the table. Paws off the table. We're gonna have to think about starting to repair and getting ready for winter again with this baby. You think this baby will make it through a third winter? Oh, what a feast we got going here. Celebrate good times. Come on, do. It's a celebration. Do. We'll let that just steep for a couple minutes. Get our Jethro Bodine bowl. Celebrate good times. We have to take back that, we got to take back that cat food to the store. That's what we got to do. Wait till you get loaded in that shrimp still. This is the Cheryl S. Jethro Bodine Bowl. Don't let all that hit. Ooh, look at all that goodness. People love this no matter how many times I put this video up. They love it. Put this thing up 100 times, they watch it every time. Good. Yum. Alright, let's get the camera. Ooh. So I got about 5 or 6 videos coming this week. Some short reviews, some long ones. Oh yeah, look who's back. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. You need a brush down. You got all that crap all over you again. Like a savage. I go away for a couple weeks and you're like a savage. A savage. Savage nation. Savage. Celebrate. We don't want to get burned. Okay? It's the main thing. We don't want to get burned, alright? Did you miss me? Look at that. Ooh. I missed you so much. We're such good pals. I'd like to pick you up one day, but I'd be in the emergency room. Right? Tiger's like, what's going on up there? Why don't you guys get a room? Ooh, I like that ears. Oh, we're doing an update. Oh, I hate that. Trotsky eats more shrimp than Bubba, and yeah, that's it, man. We gotta let that cool down, okay? Ooh. This dog's still yowling over there. We're optimizing the apps. Let's go. Here we go. Trotsky, what's for dinner in Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about a nice hot shrimp noodle here on the Rancho? Please like and subscribe. Always good stuff going on the Rancho. Yeah, it looks pretty good. What's for dinner in What's for dinner? What is for dinner? In the stadium tonight, how about a nice hot shrimp noodle here on the Rancho? Please like and subscribe. We got to redo that. Always good stuff going on the Rancho. All right, well, you're not in a mood. See, you let baby socks get it. Right. You snooze, you lose. Hey, Trog. I like the cats missed me. Your belly must be full. You're not up here. Hmm? Yum, yum. Don't you take food out of that cat's mouth. Eat it or they're going to take it. There you go. There you go. We got to be fair. We don't want any jailhouse thieving here. Put these shrimp aside. Money well spent for good meals this week. I usually had oatmeal in the morning and coffee was like a $15 breakfast. That usually worked out pretty good. Let that cool off a little bit. Oh, I knew you'd be up in the chair. Here we go. There we go. Are we going nutso now over here? Huh? Cats, cats, cats. You gotta let that cool off, okay? That's like the shrimp of doom right there. You know you like it. You know you want it. You know you need it. You know you want it. Yum, 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 yum. Are you gonna eat it or not? Huh? All right. I'm gonna give it to Socks. There you go, Socks. You're a good eater. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Pozole, ramen at home. Got a good deal on some shrimp today. I think all the shrimp out of the Gulf they just send out of the country. People eat farm raised here. Sometimes I buy it cooked, sometimes I buy it uncooked. The little ones were cooked. Here, you need everything broken up for you? Did you not put in your bottom plate or what? There we go. There. We don't have the partial plate. Come on. What is with you tonight? Huh? Your belly's full? I see what the deal is. You get the big ones, I get the small ones. Yeah, I got some restaurant videos. Most of it's a redo. But I also like to see how stuff changes, whether it gets better. Like Chicago Joe's was just as good. Nacho Daddy was terrible. Didn't go back there again. That was awful. I've never seen you turn down shrimp before. No AC here. Nope. You probably need AC here like 3 nights out of the year. But I'll tell you, in Vegas, I moved into that room on a 5th of July was like what, a Tuesday? And that AC never clicked off till the 7th. When I left, I was still on this morning. Do you like it now or do you not like it? How about noodle? How about noodle? We're gonna eat the noodle? Are we Italian or are we Russian? What are we? Like Baby Tiger likes spaghetti noodle. I haven't heard any complaints about the Texas grid or anything. Vegas has a good grid. Although, when I went in to eat breakfast yesterday morning to the El Cortez, the generator was running outside. So they might have found it more economical to, at that time, to generate their own power down there. That thing was loud too. Your belly's full, isn't it? That's the problem. It's about 80, I'd say it's probably about 86, 85 right now. It's coming down nicely. The rest of the week it'll be in the low 80s and 50s at night. Which will be good. I came back just at the end of the heat wave. Bird was telling me he went to the Dead concert. That's pretty cool. You like that? Now all of a sudden we're very turned on, right? Right, all of a sudden we're really happy. What's up, MR? How you doing? Trotsky's being a little bit finicky tonight. I'm glad to be home. It was such a hot ride. My AC went out in the van. There you go, Tiger. One for you. Garden's looking real good. I pulled some carrots today. They're that long. Trotsky never missed a beat. He certainly remembers me. All right. Yeah, it could be that the fuse blew too. The compressor is on a fuse. Trotsky and I make a good love connection, don't we? We're like a love train. Tell all the world, join in. Ooh, tell all the world. Cat Trotsky misses me like crazy. We're like best buddies. He lets me do a little grooming. Make sure we get all that nasty stuff out. He likes the phrenology, which is telling your fortune by feeling your skull. Right. You never eat alone. We have definitely bonded. Charlotte says not so fast. He goes back to his real home at night. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do 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 do. This Old Bay cocktail sauce is wonderful. That's what we do here, Cheryl S. We give out free meal tickets. That's what it's all about. We are our brother's keeper. some more brush down. Oh, yes. Makes the brush down. I don't think Trotsky likes the heat too much, though. Right? You still have idiots that leave kids and animals in cars. If I saw that, I'd just go up and I'd take a brick and just smash the window in. Cats are very happy. There's nothing like a happy, contented cat. How you doing, Rosemary Lopez? Cats never forget me. Kim Smith, how you doing? They're like Trotsky. We have such good fun. I think Trotsky's favorite is chicken. I picked a that variety just based on budget and everything. I wish I could have had a bigger selection, but I was just dealing with the big box. Plus, every time I went out shopping, it was like 1,000 degrees. And the AC was cutting out. Nothing like a happy, contented Rosie. That's right. I left hand, I felt good. It's like Father said, you have a whole army behind you. I'm like, yeah. Ah, delicious. Cats are happy. Bird said the little gray ones come around at night. I don't know where they're hiding at. I guess we'll be riding a bike tomorrow night. I guess I'll be fiddling with the AC. I don't think the compressor went out. Sorry, we ate it all. We ate it all. He knew that shrimp was gone. Virginia, what a lovely state. part of Virginia you in? Yeah, I'm glad you can be here, Ducky. You know, I can enjoy now. I feel like I've done. I'm not going to be back down in September. I got the use of the timeshare in September, so I'm very lucky. Once in a while, it's really cool to be at the southern end down there. It's nice. Trotsky's in good spirits tonight. I don't even think I've peed today. I'm out of focus. No, I didn't stay at Binion's. I stay at Oasis. I get a good room. They know me there. I know exactly which room to ask for. Oh, okay, south of Washington, D.C. So that would be like in Crystal City, Springfield. Beautiful area down there. Potomac. I used to date a girl in Springfield. Cats can get spoiled. I really miss Trotsky especially. I mean, I like all the cats. But Trotsky really warmed up to me. Trotsky's very contented. I mean, I think the cats are very happy. I don't really... Man, I don't... I fed the cats, Bird.
Okay. Nothing touched.
What'd you think of the size of that carrot I pulled? Look at how good the onions are doing. Pretty soon it'll be tomato time. I don't know. I put down the heritage. I don't know if I'll get the yield on them. You miss Porky? Porky's at a nice home right now. You could probably see if Porky, their website, Sonoma County Animal Shelter, I think they put on their adopted, see Porky like, Are we back again? Huh? Are we back again? Huh? Got all this crap in your fur, huh? Now you're rubbing, huh? You're a happy boy, aren't you? Huh? Hmm? We got to get all those little niblets of crap out of your fur, as befitting a commie Rusky. Hmm? Look at that, he's in heaven. He's getting his skull tap. Don't you like to have your head rubbed, Cheryl S? Cats go crazy. Trotsky missed me.
Yeah.
So how long did they play for on the show?
What?
The Dead.
Oh, about 3 hours.
Wow. Most people are cutting down to like an hour and a half now for shows. And they're throwing like a B and C band up there and stuff. That's pretty good. So you didn't get cheated.
Yeah, so they played, a couple hours from 7 to 10 something.
Did you see Mickey Hart? I see him at Sebastopol all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Did you buy any merch or anything? Oh, that's good.
Another one.
That's good. That'll probably be a collector's.
I couldn't get an official one. They did take cash inside.
Oh.
They only took cash.
And nobody wants to take cash anymore.
Tiger.
Well, I didn't get a chance to drop in on your Chinese landlady, unfortunately. Ask her about blowing up the house, right?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Nothing. I'm alright.
Hey, Jen.
I'm down, I'm hungry.
Oh, that was delicious. That was delicious. Dead live in 91. Where's Trotsky? Trotsky needs a good grooming, yeah. It's like restaurants, they don't even want to have cash anymore. There's the thing you have to hit the tip on it and all that. Everybody's got that machine they're putting in your face all the time. No, they're pretty bored about birds. They're just enjoying the breeze. The little baby cat's coming. Spot.
Yeah.
Let me clean up a little bit. We got trash pickup on Wednesday.
Where are you right now? Where are you?
Pretty soon it'll start to get, well, the days are already getting shorter.
yeah. Okay. Isn't that supposed to go for a year? Okay.
I think the cats ate well. They're happy tonight. Go grab that bird. That's the only songbird we ever hear here.
I just went and saw them
Usually it's
Saturday.
crows.
I went and saw them
Right? Be
Saturday.
glad, rejoice.
No, I didn't hang out. I got a ride, so after the show, I just came back home. One of the guys at work, he went to the parking lot. He went to some
I'm going to
outfit.
see if the cats are behind the ladder. The little ones.
You gotta sell it at auction. But they don't have that kind of money there. They don't have that kind of money there. But you gotta sell it at auction. You have the paperwork, authenticate it. You're gonna take it to the auction house and get it somehow certified. Some auction houses you'll pay. You might find one or someone that can do it. They used to do it for free. I gotta look up some more. Spot, come here. Yeah.
Let's go back and check out the apple tree. Let's see where we might have an apple pie.
Oh, Rosie, the In-N-Out Burger's open now.
Was there a big crowd?
I went at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's still open.
Yeah, probably for opening day and all that stuff.
Okay.
Let's go back here and see. Stuff's doing good. Tomatoes coming on. Should really have set some fruit during that heat. Look at how well the onions are doing.
Spot. Spot, come here.
These carrots are huge. Probably a big one right here. So I'll say some of these babies tomorrow night. Isn't that nice? Everything's coming along real good. Let's see what the apple tree's like. What are you mugs looking at? It's getting chilly right now. Yeah, those carrots really thrive. I'm interested in seeing the onions need like 90 days to. Let's see what the apple tree. I gotta get the mower back here. Good thing when the fence is still standing. That's a really critical thing. That tree's so bent over with apples. I don't think they're quite ripe yet. Yeah, I don't see any ripe ones yet. Good size ones. I'll wait till they get the tiger stripes on them like this. I think maybe another week or so. They really don't keep it all. That's the problem with carabin stands. This big tree that will not die. This will be the next expense when this goes down. Man, look at the lean on that. That's under a lot of pressure right now. Yeah, it's rotten, all right. Get pork with the price on it. Let's see if we can get an apple that's kind of right. Let's see what we can find here. Now watch out for rattlers. Rats. Nice looking apples, huh? Wasn't ready. I don't really have one that looks ready. That's about as close. Still got a little more to go. Looks weird with the mulberry tree down. Opens up the whole place though. To get the mower running around. Yeah, this is about a football length property. If it was sold seal within 3 hours, there'd be a bulldozer just taking everything down here and into roll-off dumpsters and put a huge multi-unit apartment building here. 2 or 3 stories, 40, 50 units. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Getting nice now.
Blue gained some weight.
Yeah, oh yeah, you think so? You feed these cats so much. So they're gonna die heart disease and stuff.
Stick there.
No, I like to push for the exercise.
Maybe they can come with Neil. Tyler, you better come over here. I'm cutting you.
Yeah, I try to get the stuff out of the tail, but it's a slow process. No, I don't want to pass emails. Just give it. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close it down tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I will see you. See, these heritage tomatoes get really weird. So thank you. I'm glad to be home. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And let me thank Bird again. Thank you, Bird, for keeping an eye on everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Spot. Good night, everybody.